he got the business. And one thing he always stressed was at the end of the day, it's still a business.
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interview.
That one more person I want to ask about from the WCW days.
Sure.
Your on-screen coach. I'm curious if you learned anything backstage or any stories of Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash, great guy. So yeah, nothing as far as stories, nothing crazy. See, Kevin taught us. When I say us again, talking about the guys who come out of the power plant. Kevin taught us a lot about just the dynamic of being in the business, if that makes sense. Because there's so much more that goes into the business besides what's going on inside the ring and what the people see. There's a way to carry yourself backstage. There's a way to carry yourself in the locker room. There's a way to carry yourself when you travel. There's a way you carry yourself when you're at the hotel bar. And these things that might sound funny, but these are real things. Back then, I think it's a different group of guys now. I don't think they're hanging out at the hotel bar after the matches talking about wrestling. I think they probably go back to their room and get on the internet or, do their social media stuff or whatever. And that's not a knock. It's a different world. In a different time. But Kevin was that guy who almost taught us the street smarts of wrestling, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But a great guy to be around. One of the guys that, he's very over in WCW at the time. They just, they had the NWO not soon, right before that. But he, took us in and it was a great teacher. And Kevin's another guy, right? People, when you think about Kevin Nash, you don't think of him being this great worker, right? He'll tell you he had like 5 moves and they all meant something. Again, a little different. You're talking about a 7-foot guy, not only 7 feet, but also a 7-foot guy in shape. But yeah, he got the business. And one thing he always stressed was at the end of the day, it's still a business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
as far as taking things personal and what you're doing out there, ultimately you got to make money, right? So yeah, great guy. He's had some unfortunate things pop up in his life as of late.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. But I actually spoke with him not too long ago. But
oh, nice.
Yeah, great guy.
No, that's really cool. And to speak to the business, I think I heard Scott all say it's not show friends, it's show business. I think that was his line, but
yeah,
something like
I know Scott taught Kev a lot.
Oh,
and
that's
of course,
super cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and they learned a lot together. Scott's another guy, big guy, athletic, but one heck of a worker, And again, didn't do much. But
it seems like
right?
a pattern. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
No, that's great.
Something to think about.
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interview.